Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha ekadantascha kapilo gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha vikato vignarajo vinayakaha. Dhumaketurganadhyakshaha palachandro gajananaha. Vakratundaha surpakarno hirambah skandapurvajaha. Suklam bharadharam vishnum sasivarnam chaturbhujam. Prasannabadanam dhyayet sarva vignopasantaye. Yasyat virada vaktradhya parishadhya parasatam. Vignam nignanti tatatam vishvaksenam tamasraye. Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha. Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine. Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhisakshine. Krishna Dvaipayanam Vyasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam. Vedabcha Bhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nirayam Munim. Padabaho Sahasranamam Savanam Prachatham Santyai Brahmanandam Jnanamurtim Dvandvaditam Lidakshyam Nityam Vimalamachalam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sah Virjang Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Now with Bhagavan's grace, let us continue from where we left off in our last session. We came up to Brahmanyo Brahma Krad Brahma 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 Vivardhanaha Brahmavid Brahmano Brahmi Brahmajno Brahmana Priyaha. This is Slokam number 71. Now 72 with Swami's grace we will take up today. Mahakramo Mahakarma Mahateja Mahoragaha Mahakrutur Mahayajva Mahakrutur Mahayajva Mahayajno Mahahavihi. Mahato Mahiyan. Maha means great, very big, great, greater than whatever big and great things that we can think of. It is greater than that. It is bigger than that. So we say Mahatma. There is another word that also starts with Mahatma. We covered that. So that is huge. Huge not only in terms of quantity, because that's what we immediately think, but huge in terms of even quality. Because its nature is to expand. The nature is to any thought, any imagination you have, any speculation we have, whatever we have, even in our own mind, you can see how big it can become, isn't it? It's become very huge, and it not only becomes big and then stops. It continues to become bigger and bigger the more you think about something. So that Maha, that is the way we have to experience Bhagavan whenever we come across with the word Maha. Now, Maha Kramo Maha Karma. What is Maha Kramo? Now, Kramaha is Sankara Bhagavad says it means one who has very huge feet. What does this mean, Swami? Huge feet. See, this whole universe is Bhagavan's foot, Pada. We must remember that. We must never forget that we are really living in Bhagavan. We will never forget that. Okay, we can always keep him somewhere else, and no, we are actually living in him. And this whole thing is Padam only, the way we picture it. And he says the one who's got huge feet, because not only the Prapancham, not only the Bhulokam, the Bhuvarlokam, the Suvarlokam, the Mahalokam, the Tapalokam, the Satyalokam, the Janalokam, and still it is beyond that. Even Satyalokam, when Bhagavan's Padam manifested itself, then Brahma, the tears came uncontrollably, the Ananda Bhashyam, but Bhagavan was even beyond that. It is as big as this. So Maha Kramaha is not just when you say big, it is present everywhere. It is expanding. Maha Kramo. Then Parasara Bhattar experiences in a way that I can relate to, you can relate to very easily. See, when you join, we all have children, our mothers are there, you join your children in school. First, the mother gives birth to the baby, then feeds the baby from the breast, and then slowly feeds it through the mouth, and then weans the baby from milk to rice and everything else slowly, and then teaches different things, and the child slowly picks up different skills, right? As we live in life. And Bhagavan is exactly like that with us. What does he do? See, every minute, every second, Chanam that we are alive, we are taking a test in Bhagavan's divine school, if I can look at it that way. It is not like, and the preparation is continuous, the test is continuous, the grading is continuous, okay? But we have the most compassionate teacher, okay? He never fails us. He never fails us and says, you know what, well, okay, you're in grade 2, go back to grade 1 or anything like that. No, he never says that. But he keeps on teaching the lesson. And if once I learn the lesson and I pass it, pass the test, then I go to the next grade. Okay? What does this mean? That means initially, we get everything we want. We pray to Bhagavan, he gives, and then we get it. And then all of a sudden, we don't get what we ask for. And we get things that we don't ask for. Right? What we call as we like and we don't like, what just has happened to me. We call it as suffering, we call it as difficulties, whatever. Okay? And those are all tests. The test we have to pass before I can go to the next grade. There is no escape from it. And so in that process, what Swami does, same way we bring up a child and slowly teaching him different skills, and as the child grows up and does more and more things, Bhagavan does the same thing with us. How does it happen? If we can picture pictorially, look at Ayyappa, it's got 18 steps. Okay, what does that 18 steps signify? Why do I have to climb the 18 steps to reach him? Like, Swami is in my heart, like everywhere. Okay, even the word coming out of my mouth is Bhagavan only. If I think like that, and if I take that pathway, where is the question of climbing up on steps? That is symbolic of physical. There's nothing physical about Swami. And but what does this mean is, mentally, I take the steps towards him. So the journey is from the mind to the heart. That's all. That's all the journey is. I can go anywhere in the world I want, so many places in the world. And that point is, I got to travel this very little distance, almost non-existent distance between mind and heart. Right? But for that, there are steps. These are called spiritual teachings, pathways. So first you take the easy one, then you pass, and slowly you go. So Bhagavan, Mahakramaha, first he says, we call them astikas and nastikas, people who are, atheists and people who are devotees. Some of us have now mind bent towards listening to Bhagavan's glories and all that, right? And stories. That's the first step. That's the one step. who's present as a step, in the form of that step, and Mahakramaha. Then what happens? Okay, then I start wanting to look towards Bhagavan. So that first step. Then question of Shraddha is there, discipline is there, determination is there. I don't follow things that I'm supposed to do, whether it is meditation or speaking sweetly and loving to everyone. Those are all steps. But I don't follow those steps, right? But keep on practicing. The practice is also a step. There's no failing. There's no failure in spiritual journey. There's no failure. You always start off where you left off. If not this birth, 100 births from now is exactly the same place you start. So there's no going backward, there's no regression. And so this step that is present as practice, not only as teaching, but as the practice also. So the pathway, as well as the practice, Mahakramaha. Now, the moment we think of steps, we immediately think climbing up. Okay? There's no climbing up. You just have to take one step after another, even walking on a flat land. It's like that. Okay, when I gave you Ayyappa's thing, it's always like this. Okay? But that is from selfishness to selflessness, right? But it can also be straight pathway. It's not a question of going up and difficult and running out of breath and all that. No. Just one step after another. Like a way a child learns to walk, so I learned to walk to Bhagavan. So those steps, if you can look at it that way, are Mahakramaha. Then I practice, then I fail, then I become determined, then I said I start employing Shraddha, and finally I get Jnanam. So all these are Mahakramaha. Then Mahakarma. Karma we all know. The Bhagavan is the Srishti, Sthiti, Layam, about the creation, sustenance and dissolution, whatever we call it, right? Everything that happens all the time, that is the various activities. Say it was, if you really ask yourself, karma means immediately, we got to understand what karma is. Bhagavan, you have to listen to Bhagavad Gita very carefully to understand what karma is, what vikarma is, and what akarma is. All those three you must understand with Swami's grace. With His grace, He will teach you if you keep your mind open to it. And so karma means different things. Karma simply means efficacy of work, not just work. The efficacy of work, which is the sacredness, the divinity that is present in the form of work. Right? Bhagavan himself comes in the form of work, karma, right? So for that we have to take it that way. Karma also means work. Karma also means results from the work that I do. So additional work comes in. So many other things are there, right? But main thing is karma is no different from Bhagavan. It is the efficacy, the divinity, the sacredness of one. Okay. So if I look at Adi Sankara says the creation, sustenance, dissolution. Okay, that's what's happening. Wherever you go in scriptures, when they describe when Bhrigu goes to his father Varuna, for example, or even in Sahasranamam beginning prayers, it is there. Everywhere you see Upanishads, everywhere you will see the same thing. Maharana Upanishads, everywhere beginning is the same thing. But Bhagavan, where is Bhagavan? Tell me. Oh, where things are coming from and by which it is sustained and finally where it ends, that is Bhagavan. Go find it. And that is so various activities that take place. Every action begins, gets done, and then finally disappears, isn't it? Right? And even if I had a cup of tea this morning, but that action is gone. Simple, right? See, everything, but finally there's a continuous chain of action that's come. That's different. So everything, and interestingly, the creation, sustenance, and dissolution is not a sequential thing. This is the one, at least I don't know about you, in my case, one of the challenges of the education I've had is that think in terms of sequential happenings. No, things are simultaneous. In Bhagavan's creation, time is simultaneous. It's not sequential. Okay, and time is right there. That's it. But anyway, that is a de-education we have to have. It's a very tough one because we've been taught the wrong way. But anyway, that's another subject. So now coming here, so when I look at it, all these were works, karmas. Let us take it in our one way of understanding, which is pieces of work. Okay, right? That we can understand, no problem, right? Whatever the work may be. And see, look at the wonder, amazement. If you just take one fraction of a second and look at the wonder of work. What variety. My God, unbelievable variety. Forget the feeling I am doing this, forget that, that's another issue. But the work, then you'll also realize the work is actually doing me. I am not doing the work. Because it overpowers me. Okay, amazing thing is this. So, when we say, in our normal, I'm just digressing a little bit because it is so important that how Bhagavan is present in everything. And it's so personal. You don't have to, this is what the beauty of Sahasranamam is. It is really a personal experience. And, sir, what do you do? So I'm a doctor. I say I'm an engineer. I'm this. I'm a mother. I'm this. So how do you? So and then we immediately bracket people. He's a doctor. He's an engineer. He's this. He's an IT guy. He's a immediately in our mind we put the bracket and we put them in that slot and that's it. We move on. No, Amritasya Putraha. He's none other than divinity itself. That I have to train. That is a step. Mahakramo, right? Mahakrama. I have to practice that step. Oh, same divinity appearing different. That's all. I should not. This is the thing that we have to learn. Okay. So then what do you do, sir? You say, immediately you do answer whatever that I do. Okay. The first thing, if you look at our Indian crowd, that doesn't happen with Americans, fortunately. Any Indian crowd you go, any stranger you meet, so what do you do, sir? Oh, immediately they bracket you, okay? Oh, you're retired? No, you're working there? You're a CEO? Immediately, why? Actually, the correct answer, I believe, which I submit to everyone, what do you do? So what are you doing? I'm passing time. That's all I'm doing. And honestly, you look at it, I may be passing time cooking, I may be passing time working in front of the computer or traveling in the plane. It really doesn't matter. What it is, I'm passing time. That's what it is. It's inescapable. Or you can also say time is passing me by. Who knows? But point is that Mahakarma, every work that comes my way is not just karma, it is Mahakarma itself. Okay, Purva Karmanu Rupam. As Kulasekar what says, if I look at it that way, then you can touch Bhagavan. You can embrace him. Mahakarma. That's how he is present very much in us. Okay? So, moment I say creation, sustenance, and dissolution, I separated that from me. It becomes a hypothetical study, an academic study, right? No. Every piece of work that I do, including blinking my eye, okay? So I look at it like that. Speaking, we talked about everything is Bhagavan, Mahakarma. See, this is the difference between karma and Mahakarma. Then from Mahakarma, from that anubhavam of the karma and vikarma, Bhagavan says, Bhagavad Gita, karma, vikarma and akarma, very important. And for people like me and all that, one thing to not talk about PhD level, spiritual advancement, but hey, this is where I am, what should I do? Yes, then do the work this way. Those are karmas. And don't do this work. These are prohibited work. Prescribed work and prohibited work. Both are there. You have to understand in knowledge, you have to understand the do's as well as the don'ts. Both are important in knowledge. Okay, that don't is also knowledge. And so, but then karma means actionless. That absolute action doesn't exist. That is prema. So Mahakarma. So Mahakramo, Mahakarma. Now you can personalize Bhagavan. Right? Then Mahakramo, Mahakarma, Mahateja. Now, in Upanishads, in scriptures, and Sahasranamam, all these, somebody asked Vivekananda once, what is this, you talk of truth. It's the same thing I've heard before. It's there. Truth, I've read this there. Vivekananda nicely answers them. He says, there is only one truth. There is no yesterday truth and today's truth and tomorrow's truth. There is no truth, one truth from Bhagavatam, another truth from Vishnu Sahasranamam. It's only one truth. So you must understand that they are, as this Swamiji was explaining beautifully the other day, great scholar, really great scholar. And why does the same message get repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated so many times? Everywhere you turn, the same message comes and approaches in different ways because of the compassion of the rishis. Not only that, my buddhi, my mind is such that it's so fickle, okay, it has to be kept on reminding. Remind. Right? So this is where I should not close my mind. If I close my mind, if you keep an open mind, that is vinayam. Okay? One of humility. I know this. The moment it comes, that's it. Knowledge doesn't enter. Right? That is why vinayam is so important in learning. So always be open. So the same message comes. So this Teja, Mahateja, everywhere. So Surya Koti, Samaprabha, we say, right? And everywhere, Aditya Varnam, Tamasa Paraska, Aditya Varnam. Why? We always talks about comparing to sun, for example. Sankara Bhashyam says the same thing. Mahateja means one who gives the effulgence, the Jyoti, the Prakasam to Surya. The essence of the effulgence, right? The same thing is given in Bhagavad Gita also. When the atom breaks, what happens? That we talked about in Narayana Suktam beautifully. It talks about this Jyoti so beautifully. So this Jyoti, that is present everywhere and appearing as everything, so many things. See, look at it this way, personally speaking. We all think, okay? Problem is, I can't stop thinking, isn't it? If I'm able to stop my thought, I've attained mukti. No problem. But I know one part of me says I'm thinking, but you can also see the thought. Where is the thought has got effulgence, even though it doesn't have a physical form, isn't it? My desires, my ambitions, everything has got, there is no physical form. So don't immediately limit to effulgence from the sun means only it is physical. No, it's effulgence in everything because it is not outside. That effulgence is within. That is why the thoughts, even your jealousy, hatred, evil thoughts, good thoughts, whatever it may be, everything shines. Agreed? Makes sense? Then I can relate it. So, if I can relate it to it as the effulgence itself, suppose I get a bad thought. Swami says very beautifully, we call the six virodhis, kamam, krodam, kama, krodadhi, the six enemies. Immediately, we got to push it away. They are my enemies, so I have to overcome them. How do you overcome them? That's the next question. Not by pushing them away, but by integrating, by embracing them through prema. That's the only way you can dissolve that. So, for example, jealousy, now, if jealousy, two types. I am jealous of someone and then I experience a jealousy from somebody else. Okay? So let's take the first one. As an example, deliberately taking one of these Arishtavargas, the so-called this, you have to overcome. This is important. You cannot avoid this, okay? If you want peace of mind, you must know how to handle this challenge. I wouldn't call it a problem, it's a challenge. And so, Bhagavan is shining his jealousy. It's an effulgence. Mahatejaha. Then what is a lesson for me? I must be jealous of another devotee. Oh, he has attained Bhagavan. He is grabbing Swami's lotus feet. I must also grab that. That feeling I must get. You understand? That is the way to channel everything in a loving, in the footsteps of prema, as I say. Like that you can do krodham, kamam, very simple. Krodham, same way, matsaryam, madham. Okay, everything. Okay, you can channel and dissolve it in prema. When you start looking at it as the teja that is shining, what is it that is shining there? Immediately it gets purified. Immediately it gets purified. Do you understand? Okay, so Mahatejaha, the Jyoti, Sukrena Jyoti Gumshi Samano Pravishta Prajapatis Garbhe Prajapatis Charati Garbhe Antaha is the Maharayana Upanishad, very first mantra, second part of it. And what does it say? Sukrena, the Chaitanyam. Chaitanyam describes it much better than effulgence, isn't it? So I keep using the word effulgence. It's actually, how do you say, how do you describe it? Impossible. But Sukrena Jyoti Gumshi. Now the Prakasam counts. The Chaitanyam shines. Samano Pravishta Anupravishta. Pravishta means enter, being part of it. Anupravishta with itself, with supreme sacredness itself. Samanu pravishta, one with it, no separation. Understand? Sukrena jyoti gumshi samanu pravishta prajapatis charati. Prajapati is Bhagavan himself. This Bhagavan in the Chaitanya Swarupam shines in effulgence. Anupravishtaha, just not Vishnu. Anupravishtaha. Pravishta, don't think it is entering from somewhere outside from here. Expansive, present, pervasive. Pervasive without keeping him away from it. It is anupravishtaha and samanupravishtaha, one with it. Same way a hologram, his image is no different from you, isn't it? So we have to train ourselves to move away from the physical problems we have. Bhagavan is not gross. Okay, it's very subtle. From Prajapati, Charati, moving about. Garbhe Antaha. This Hiranya Garbham, which is what this whole Prapancham is, Antaha. He is the one from within. That Prajapati, Sukrena Jyoti Gumshi Samanu Pravishta Prajapati Charati Garbhe Antaha. So that Tejas, that Tejas is Maha Tejaha. Now begin to get a glimpse of what this Maha is. Cannot be used very loosely. Mahatma said, no, Mahatma is Bhagavan. Have to be careful how we use these words, so that it's for our benefit. We must use them carefully, because if I use it correctly, I benefit. You understand? So, Mahakramo, Mahakarma, Mahateja, Maho Ragaha. Maha Uragaha, one meaning. Let's take that first. Uragam means serpent. So Uragam means like a serpent, a nagam, things that moves about. That is Maha Uragaha. So what is this Maha Uragaha? What is the great things about that? The Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, among the serpents, among the sarpangal, I am Vasuki. Very important. What is this Vasuki? I have to think. Okay. I wanted to think about it because we are running out of time today. It's so important. And then you go to Kshetrasagaram, what is the meaning of this Meru mountain? What is the meaning of this Vasuki? Devas and Asuras, everybody knows. That is very simple. right? And then what is this Meru mountain? We have to understand. And then you all know the Devas, just go into a story, and then hopefully Swami's grace will get into a little bit more detail next time. These Devas and Asuras took the Vasuki and started churning. The Meru mountain fell down. So Bhagavan has to come as Kurma Avataram. Right? What is the significance of that? What do the rishis are not fools? What are they trying to tell us? Why this story is so important? And please don't immediately think this is Vaishnava story and all this, I mean, Shiva Narayana. All that. No, it is not that. It applies to all of us. What is the meaning? So when Bhagavan himself says, among the serpents, I am Vasuki, what does he mean? What is the teaching there? Think. Okay? So that is Sankara Bhashyam's explanation I'm giving. See, he quotes to describe Mahoragaha, he says, is a Mahasarpam, one who is present as Mahasarpam. And then he quotes Bhagavad Gita. He explains this. Bhagavad Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, among serpents, I am Vasuki. It's not just to turn the page and go. You have to understand the Acharya teaching. Listen carefully. So we'll cover that next class with Swami's grace. Okay? Before I conclude, one question for you. What is the difference between Sarpam and Nagam? Why I'm encouraging you to start looking at things. I'm pushing you, I know, nudging you, pushing you, but I've not given up. Because same Swami has not given up on me. I'm not comparing myself to Swami. I'm just saying how he is, because I'm also learning in the process. Sanskrit very important. Pay attention. Even if you learn one word of Sanskrit today with its meaning, then you have advanced. Okay, why precision? Most of the problems we have are due to confused understanding. Okay? Confused understanding, that is confusion wrought about by a couple of factors probably. One is ahamkaram. I know I have understood it, and immediately move on. And second thing is not putting in enough sincere effort. That's reason confusion. And third, of course, obviously, because I have not taken the time to reflect on what I heard, which is mananam is very important. So this to get that clarity, if you pay attention to the Sanskrit word, what does this mean? Then just once you put that effort, you've done it for your life. That word will stay with you throughout your life, no problem. So that's what I learned from Paramacharya a long time ago by reading one of his discourses. So I'm sharing that with you, that's all. So if you learn one Sanskrit word with its proper meaning and reflect on it a little bit, you see amazing, the universe opens up in your mind. Difference between Sarpam and Nagam. What is it? Okay. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.